I'm yelling, a lot of y'all don't understand me. Say my crowd is rough looking, I don't care, they're all like family. Hold it down till the day they put me in the ground deep. Our love and passion for the sport of racing really runs deep. And now you know a little more about just who we are. Everybody reppin' Dirt Nation, shine like superstars. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams. And what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams. And what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team.
We're good. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Today on the program, we are going super late model racing for the 4th annual Michael Rose Memorial here at the Eldora Speedway. My name is Matt Bailey, and joining me in the commentary booth tonight is none other than my partner in crime, Mr. Alex Robinson. Alex, welcome to Eldora.
This is going to be great. This is going to be the first time winner, I think, if you look at the Michael Rose Memorial. But heat race number 1, we are having 2 prelim servers, just like a normal Sunday night. Top 10 from the prelim A main will be going on to the big show for the Michael Rose Memorial, And brand new winner is rumored to be here, as I think the former winners of Dylan Wilson and Alex Bergeron are not in attendance.
Yeah, that's right. We'll see what happens. So we're going to go heat racing, race fans. Heat race number 1 is about to line up on the speedway as they roll out onto the racetrack. Blake Majulis and Matthew Selby will line up on row 1.
Matthew, you're going to have to go through that because I can't see that.
Kyler Bruce will line up out of position number 3 with Craig Starks in the 29 from 4. Hagen Sorensen will up the 45 car from 5 with Ryan Underwood in the 46 car from 6. Ross Burnett in the 122 will line up out of position number 7 with Dustin Sizemore in the 311 will line up out of position number 8. We're set to go green though. We are green out of turn number 4. Down to 1 and 2 they go for the first time.
Green flag is out. You see battles already here. Top side being the place to go here on lap number 1. So, Matt Bailey, give me a moment.
I just shared my screen for you, Alex. You should be right to go with that. Down to turns number 3 and 4. They'll run down the main straightaway in, and well, We're now 2 laps in the books. We've got 6 to go here at the Eldora Speedway. Down to 1 and 2. Blake Majulis leads the way in the 127 machine. Down to turns number 3 and 4 for the third time here in heat race number 1. Out of turn number 4, down the main chute they run now with 5 laps left to run in heat race number 1. Majulis on the top side, Selby through the middle. Down the back straight they'll go to turns number 3 and 4. Sorensen is right there as well in the 45 car. He's back there, position number 5 at the moment. Down the main straight they'll run this time into turns number 3, 1 and 2. And well, let's see what happens with the resumption. With the closing laps of heat race number 1 now, 3 laps left to go on the racetrack down to turns 1 and 2. Majulis over Matthew Selby, Craig Stykes back there in position number 3. And then you go back to Kyler Bruce running out the top 4. Hagen Sorensen in the top 5. Run Underwood and then you go back to Ross Burnett and Dustin Sizemore. Down to 1 and 2 they go now, 2 laps left to run. A lap and a half to go into turns number 3 and 4. Now the doctor's jacket is out, race fans. Down the main straight they run. The white flag waves for heat race number 1. Here comes Matthew Selby with one last look at Blake Majulis. Down the back straight they run for the final time into turns number 3 and 4. And Blake Majulis will take out heat race number 1. And well, as Majulis copped the wall in the main straightaway, Alex, I tell you what, that was a close call.
As Blake Majulis almost makes one of those rare mistakes that we see from him. Not sure there what happened, but white flag was out. He saves it. He gets the checkered flag and gets heat race number 1 win. So he'll be guaranteed starting on the pole here for that prelim feature. Majulis, Selby, and Stykes going on to the A main for Bruce Sorensen. Underwood, Burnett, and Sizemore. They will be going on to an LCQ. Heat race number 2 starting on the pole. It's the Team VLR, the number 0 of Damian Kiefer. To the outside, the 71 of Cole Cabray.
Position number 3 with the side by Motorsports number 53 of Scott Smith to his outside. How's away from California is car number 81. It's ever Mr. Consistent, Joey Lamb.
Starting in the 5th spot for Side Bite Motorsports, it's Jory Nix. To the outside, his teammate in the 82, it's Jason Korn.
Position number 7, we're looking at the final row. Colin Murphy will line up out of position number 7. And Caden Lopka in position number 8. We're down to 1 and 2. We're green, Alex.
Damian Kiefer, Cole Cabray going at it here as you see it. Kiefer with a good jump on the top side now. Cabray starting to drop back here side by side with Scott Smith. Smith and Cabray go side by side here. Damian Kiefer in charge here. As you see that 71 machine now 3 wide they go into turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, down the back straight they run this time into turn number 3 and 4. I tell you what, race fans, this is only heat race number 2, but how good is the late model racing so far tonight? The super late models putting on a show. Down to 1 and 2, Damian Kiefer leads the way. Down the back straight away they go. Into turns number 3 and 4, Kiefer through the middle. I'll tell you what, race fans, we've got, what is it now, 5 laps left to go.
Kiefer, Cabray, and Lamb holding on to those transfer spots right now, but Scott Smith not far behind here in the 4th spot for Korn, Murphy, Nix, and Lopker. They are battling it out for a higher starting spot in an LCQ right now, but Damian Kiefer, Cole Cabray, slide job now from Cole Cabray.
Yeah, down the back straight away they go. This time into turn number 3 and 4, Cabray on the top side. Kiefer takes the race lead back through turn number 3 and 4. Kiefer through the middle. I tell you what, Cole Cabray tried to drive around the outside of Kiefer. Not the way to go in heat race number 2. They go wheel to wheel down to turn number 3.
Battle is on. Cole Cabray, Damian Kiefer, and Joey Lamb, your 3 cars. They're all in transfer spots here, but who wants to start on the outside of row number 1 for prelim feature here tonight? Cole Cabray has him going into 3 and 4. Here comes Kiefer now. Side by side, Kiefer, Cabray, Lamb, white flag in the air.
Down the main straight they'll run. And well, Cabray made the choice to go to the outside of the speedway and he caught the wall in the main chute. Down the back straight they'll run for the final time into turns number 3 and 4. And Damian Kiefer will take out heat race number 2 as he crosses the stripe. Cole Cabray will come home in 2nd. Joey Lamb, what a run for the 81 machine to come home 3rd in heat race number 2 as your results will come up onto your screen.
Again, taking home the win and starting on the outside of the front row for the feature event, it'll be Damian Kiefer, Cole Cabre in second, Joey Lamb also going on to the A main here, Scott Smith, Jason Korn, Colin Murphy, Jory Nix, and Caden Lobker will be going on to an LCQ. Heat race number 3 on the boards.
And starting on the pole position from Danville, Pennsylvania, who drives car number 19. That is Mike Augustine to his outside. The Forlick Motorsports number 45. That is Jarrett Jones.
Ducharme speed 35 of Caleb Durgan starts in the third spot. To the outside, it's the 15 of Tanner Folds.
Starting from the 5th position, inside row number 3, the 168 car, the Krebs Friendly Racing machine. That is Bo Krebs, and to his outside, the Slam Sim Sports number 02. That is Nick Baum.
Starting 7th, it's Tyler Olson in the 16, and Braden Burnett in the 22 starts 8th. Heat race number 3 again, top 3 go on to the prelim feature. The rest go on to LCQs. And don't forget, 2 lobbies here, 2 prelim features going on simultaneously here. The top 10 from each will go on to the big show here for the Michael Rose Memorial. Mike Augustine, Jarrett Jones. Green flag is out here for heat race number 3.
Yeah, down the back, straight away they'll run for the first time as they exit turn number 1 and entry to turn number 3. They go almost 3 wide on the first lap. Down the main straight they go, though. There's Ducharme speed number 17 of Caleb Durgan. On the bottom side of the speedway, you've got Mike Augustine on the top side. They go down the back, shooting to turn number 3 and 4. This time, they'll be 2 in the books. There'll be 6 to go.
Augustine Durgan. Now you see Durgan under pressure here as Jarrett Jones trying to make it into a transfer spot here and bringing a Hornet's Nest with. Durgan holds on to second, but that third spot up for grabs. Now Jones, Folds, Krebs, Baum, all right there. Going to the bottom here, fighting for the same real estate.
Down to turns 1 and 2 this time by. They got 5 laps left to go and make that 4.5 as they go down the back straight away. I tell you what, Alex, how about the car speed from Mike Augustine? This is unreal. He's leading the heat race. And this is awesome. Have a go at the car speed from the 19 machine.
Mike Augustine running fast at the moment here, leading this heat race. Durgan, Jones, Folds still battling it out for those transfer spots. Bo Krebs still in the mix here as, again, all of those cars are right there together. 2 spots up for grabs out of this pack here. The rest will go into LCQs, and Jones and Durgan holding on to those 2 spots.
Yeah, down to turn number 3 and 4. They'll run this time by now with 2 laps left to go. As Mike Augustine flies across the stripe, down to 1 and 2 they go. On the top side of the speedway comes Caleb Durgan. Down the back chute, they run this time into turn number 3 and 4. Durgan regains the 2nd position. On the top side, he got a little bit tight at turn number 3. Had to pull the car up just a little bit to settle the car back down, and gets a little bit tight there in turn number 1 and 2. So might be a little bit of dramas for the 17 machine.
This white flag is out. Augustine is going to take home heat race number 3. Caleb Durgan 2nd. Jarrett Jones takes home the 3rd and final transfer spot for Krebs, Baum, Folds. Olson and Burnett unofficially will be going on to LCQs.
Yeah, there's your results on your screen, race fans. Augustine, Durgan, Jones, Krebs, Baum, Tanner Folds, Tyler Olson, and Braden Burnett, your top 8. Heat race and number 4 about to line up on the speedway, and it's going to be Ben Countermarsh and Bob Klein from row 1.
Starting in row number 2 on the inside, the 6 of Colton Herbert. To the outside, the 55, it's Cruz Caudle.
Lane Hanna will line up out of position number 5 with Jake Corley in the 44 from 7, and Doug Mullins in the 57 car for Will Waltzler, I think it's pronounced, racing. The 57 machine will start from position number 7. We're set to go, though, Alex. Heat race number 4. It's time to get set to go live here at Eldora.
Again, top 3.